Women in Roman law. Main article, Women in Ancient Rome. Left, fresco of an auburn maiden reading a text, Pompeian Fourth Style, 60 to 79 AD, Pompeii, Italy. Right, bronze statuette, 1st century AD, of a young woman reading, based on a Hellenistic original. Freeborn Roman women were considered citizens, but did not vote, hold political office, or serve in the military. A mother's citizen status determined that of her children, as indicated by the phrase ex duobus civibus Romanis natos, children born of 2 Roman citizens. J. A Roman woman kept her own family name, nomen, for life. Children most often took the father's name, with some exceptions. Women could own property, enter contracts, and engage in business. 125. Inscriptions throughout the empire honor women as benefactors in funding public works, an indication they could hold considerable fortunes. The archaic manus marriage, in which the woman was subject to her husband's authority, was largely abandoned by the imperial era, and a married woman retained ownership of any property she brought into the marriage. Technically, she remained under her father's legal authority, even though she moved into her husband's home, but when her father died, she became legally emancipated. This arrangement was a factor in the degree of independence Roman women enjoyed compared to many other cultures up to the modern period, 128. Although she had to answer to her father in legal matters, she was free of his direct scrutiny in daily life, and her husband had no legal power over her. Although it was a point of pride to be a one-man woman univira who had married only once, there was little stigma attached to divorce, nor to speedy remarriage after being widowed or divorced. 31. Girls had equal inheritance rights with boys if their father died without leaving a will. 132. A mother's right to own and dispose of property, including setting the terms of her will, gave her enormous influence over her sons into adulthood. Dressing of a priestess or bride, Roman fresco from Herculaneum, Italy, 30 to 40 AD. As part of the Augustan program to restore traditional morality and social order, moral legislation attempted to regulate conduct as a means of promoting family values. Adultery was criminalized, 134, and defined broadly as an illicit sex act, stuprum, between a male citizen and a married woman, or between a married woman and any man other than her husband. That is, a double standard was in place. A married woman could have sex only with her husband, but a married man did not commit adultery if he had sex with a prostitute or person of marginalized status. 135. Childbearing was encouraged. A woman who had given birth to 3 children was granted symbolic honors and greater legal freedom, the ius trium liberorum.